Are we ready for the main event? One more time, are you ready? Making his way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, River West finest, the Funky Bird, Austin Lutchen.
Main event time, Rich Reynolds cage side here at Monona Terrace on the shores of Lake Monona in downtown Madison, Wisconsin. What a night as we've made it to our 12th and final fight, and I'm kind of by myself right now. I lost my broadcasting partner, Peter Johannes, who basically said to me, listen, I gotta go, I manage this fighter. So you see Peter right there walking his fighter in, and now he is coming on over after he walks in, the Funky Bird, Austin Lutchen. So welcome on back, Peter. So talk about your fighter here, the Funky Bird.
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Yeah, so talk about your fighter, the Funky Bird, Austin Lutchen. What does he bring to the table?
So Austin Lutchen is a fighter's fighter. He's a submission ace. He will fight anyone. He's been living in Texas right now. He's fighting on the Fury circuit. Wanted to come back and fight in Wisconsin. Obviously loves fighting at the Chosen Few Fighting Championships. One thing about Austin is he's a character, with the outfits and everything he's got going on. He brings a lot of flair and a lot of zest to the game.
I love the fighters that are a little bit off-center, and that definitely describes the Funky Bird, who is one of the more colorful characters that you will see inside of the cage. His opponent, JT Schulte, is all business. Schulte, a fan favorite here in Madison, and is one of those guys that looks like he can win a pose down against anybody else that he ever fights against. That is, Schulte always coming in good shape and has been quite active recently as well. Already has 7 professional bouts under his belt and has a impressive record of 5 up and 2 down. The other thing that we see from JT Schulte as well, you might not remember this, maybe you do. When he first started fighting as an amateur, I think he might have had 1 tattoo, maybe 2. There's ink covering most of the body right now.
Absolutely.
Of JT Schulte.
Well, JT Schulte is a physical specimen, but he's got a huge pedigree behind him. He's a fantastic wrestler. He hits like a Mack truck. He's been able to take guys down and just smother them. This is obviously, as you said, it's a rematch. They fought as amateurs. Lutchen got his hand raised. Again, Schulte has been looking to even the score. Tremendous main event.
And the crowd is ready for it as they are singing Sweet Caroline. Why don't we check out the tale of the tape between these two combatants, the Funky Bird, Austin Lutchen, with a 2-inch advantage in height, and it looks like in reach as well. And it'll be up to Schulte to close that distance on Lutchen here tonight. All right, both guys are in the cage. Let's go up to Ken.
3 5-minute rounds brought to you by Weston Dunn, attorneys at law. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man stands 5 feet, 11 inches tall, weighed in at 155 pounds. He holds a pro record, 5 victories against 3 defeats. Fighting out of River West, Wisconsin, representing 10th Planet Austin, Primal MKE, River West finest, the Funky Bird, Austin Lutchen. Standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighed in at 155 pounds. He holds a professional record, 5 victories and 2 defeats. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, representing Capital City MMA and Chosen Few Fight Team, J.T. Schulte.
Schulte with the loudest ovation of the night is now at the top of a card as a professional. A 5-2 record, Lutchen at 5-3. A very interesting matchup between these two, and away we go with tonight's main event, the Funky Bird versus Schulte.
Austin's going to have a height and reach advantage. Schulte's going to have the advantage in the wrestling department. Submissions probably pretty close. I'd give the nod probably to Austin, but you know, JT is well versed.
We have seen Austin fight here in Madison at the Chosen Few, and I tell you what, every time I have come away impressed with not only his submissions and his ability to do that, but also with the fact that he's just one of those guys that makes it difficult for other fighters to fight him.
Yeah, for sure. You know, both these guys can really impose their will. Austin's going to want to keep this, I think, on the feet and use his striking. JT should want to take it to the ground, but he's not shy to stand and punch with people either.
And taking it to the ground could be easier said than done. Talk about striking, he lands a left, and Lutchen goes down. Schulte quickly on top of Lutchen, who is now holding on for dear life. What a left that was landed by Schulte, and he's trying to end it right here. The Funky Bird, we've seen him down before and recover before. He's got a heck of a chin. That was a bit of a shock right there. Schulte landed a big left.
Yeah, this is a great start for JT, obviously. Austin's getting some time to...
Lutchen in all kinds of trouble, and now possibly the rear naked choke right here as Lutchen trying to work his way out of it. Schulte has the arm underneath. Lutchen continuing to fight, but he is in all kinds of trouble here early in round number one.
Lutchen doing a good job of fighting the hands right now. It's deep. That is deep.
Lutchen in trouble, and he's going to tap out. That is going to do it. JT Schulte brings the crowd here at Monona Terrace to their feet. A big left hand rocked Lutchen. From there, Schulte was able to jump on and not let go, and eventually finish the Funky Bird with a rear naked choke in round number one. What a night for JT Schulte, and what a night of fights here at Monona Terrace, as we will come back, get the official word, and wrap this up as you are watching Chosen Few Fighting Championships number 23, and you are watching Television Wisconsin. All right, why don't we go ahead and do the replay? Oh, wait, yeah. All right, Ken Bostetter has the official announcement on Schulte's big win here tonight.
Your referee, Tom DeValis, has called a halt to this contest. 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by rear naked choke, JT Schulte!
What an impressive finish by Schulte. Almost got the knockout, finishes it with the rear naked choke, and let's hear from tonight's winner.
I bet that went like you just dreamt it, right?
I actually did. I knew my hands were better than his. He's got a good ground game. So the longer it was on my feet, better chance that I had. That fight's for my sister, Allie. Last time I fought him, a week before I found out she had cancer, I didn't want to be in here. I wanted to get out. This time, that one was for her. All my sisters are here. I love you.
It was kind of a delayed reaction when you landed the big bomb. It kind of rocked him a little bit, and then he fell, and you pounced.
Yeah, I felt it land pretty good. It's like hitting a home run, man. That baseball landed perfect on that bat. Yeah, just had to follow up. Things like that don't always happen, so I'm glad I did, and get out of here, get some relief, let my body heal. It's been a crazy year. I got to win in January. I won out the year. I'm gonna take a little time off. It's been a great year. Got married this year. I got W's all the way around. It's been awesome.
Well, sir, it was a pleasure to watch you fight, and I look forward to your next fight. JT Schulte, ladies and gentlemen.
JT Schulte improving to 6-2 with an impressive win over Austin Lutchen. And why don't we hear from Josh Sterry right now, who looks like he has some hardware with him too.
Finish of the night? Juanita Shingles with your knockout. Please come out here and get your awards.
While the fighters come out for their awards, why don't we also check out the replay from tonight's main event, Schulte with the finish on Austin Lutchen, and the big left hand coming in right there, rocking Lutchen, brought him all the way down to the ground. Schulte jumping on quickly and landing a bevy of blows, and then finally is able to finish Lutchen with the rear naked choke. Had it in, Lutchen tried to fight it for a while, but eventually had to tap out as Schulte put him away. What a night of fights here from Monona Terrace. A great job by all. We'll put a wrap on this one when we come back to Monona Terrace and the Chosen Few Fighting Championships number 23 on TV.